Have you noticed that food tastes better when somebody else makes it?
Yes. That's why I love it when you make Sunday breakfast.
No, I mean when we go out. It tastes better for both of us.
There's been studies about that. They confirm it. Other people's foods tend to taste better, but going out to eat when you have diabetes can be dangerous to our blood sugar.
I know. I can sometimes hear your CGM alerting you about high sugar.
Fortunately, it doesn't happen very often. It hasn't for a long time, but it does happen sometimes. So in this video, we talk about how to pick a restaurant, how to decide what dish to choose, including using AI to help navigate the menu. We also talk about how to ask them to modify the dish we want and what to do if the dish comes more carby than expected.
By choose, you mean McDonald's, Wendy's, and Jack in the Box?
No. Diabetes sucks.
But at Simply Diabetes, we can help you manage your diabetes cheaper and easier.
We are not medical professionals. We are people with diabetes, just like you.
Welcome. We have our favorite restaurant we go to once a week.
The food is good, but more importantly, they are perfectly happy to tweak a dish when we ask.
Like that salmon salad you like.
Yeah, they have this Chinese salmon salad. It looks awesome. It has salmon, leafy greens, and chunks of orange. It looks very good, but it comes with a very carby dressing. I didn't know that when I ordered it the first time. So they brought it, I tasted it, and it was sweeter than many desserts. Luckily, I was already worried about the dressing and asked for it on the side. It was pure sugar. No problem though, the restaurant replaced the dressing. Oh, and I also pushed aside the fried wonton strips, which they put on the top. The next time, I asked them no wonton strips and a safe dressing. Also no problem.
So, one thing that we recommend is to order familiar dishes, ones that won't raise our blood sugar.
Yes, that's one reason why it's good to be a regular somewhere.
That's why I keep coming back
To me?
to home. But we don't want to always eat the same thing.
No, that's why we go out to try things we don't normally eat.
But we still want to be safe with our blood sugar.
Of course. That's why we look at the menu ahead of time. Check out what kind of food they have and what's in it. We analyze and pick a dish we can eat.
That's a lot of work.
It can be, but that's what AI is for. I use it sometimes if I'm not sure what I should eat. Be mindful about the prompt you use though. I always say low carb and not good for diabetes because there is a lot of confusion out there about the amount of carbs recommended for diabetes. But low carb is a safer term. Here is how to use ChatGPT to help you decide what to eat in a restaurant. I'm using this menu, this prompt. Here's the menu. Pick the most appropriate item for a low-carb diet. Suggest changes as necessary. So now I go to the page for the restaurant that I'm going to, and I grab just the text, the descriptions of all the dishes I'm interested in. And now I paste it into my prompt and hit enter, and we'll see what the results will be. This is my prompt, and ChatGPT is thinking right now, and it will come back and tell us what we can choose, what the best options are. It's thinking for quite a bit. And here is the result. So it suggests that the best choice is wild Alaskan salmon. It's really not that surprising. There will be more information. I don't know why it's so slow today. Come on, there we go. So this is The wild Alaskan salmon is the best choice. It tells us how we could modify it to make it even better. Then it's going through all of these options that we had with the ideas of how to modify it. It also tells us there is one that is definitely not for us, and we need to know about it. And here is the final recommendation. They check out these three, which are the best ones. We don't need the net carbs and protein. We could if we are interested in it, but I'm not going to get that. You get the idea of how to use ChatGPT to help you decide what to eat.
That's a great idea.
But it doesn't always work because not all the ingredients are listed.
Yeah, I remember our Thai restaurant experience.
Yeah, we went out to lunch with friends. It was a spur of the moment decision, and I didn't have time to analyze the menu. I ordered soup. It seemed like a good idea because the ingredients listed looked safe. Seafood, vegetables, broth. What they didn't list but added was an ungodly amount of sugar. It was like soup dessert.
Oh, sugar pudding.
I sent it back and asked the waitress if they had anything without sugar. She said no, but they can make me something to order. So I asked for vegetables and chicken. They made it for me, but they added sauce. And the sauce was again pure sugar.
They were very, very angry with you when you sent it back.
I know, but I did specifically say no sugar. I rarely send food back at the restaurant, but this was just crazy. And my CGM beeped at me even though I hardly ate anything, just taste what they brought me.
Was asking, what are you doing? Imagine what it would be if you actually ate the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd rather not imagine that.
So the lesson is, always check it out ahead of time and ask questions.
Yes, asking questions is hugely important so you can discover more about the food you are about to order. We have a short video about that.
Can I have dessert? We also have other tips.
Yes. Here's one I use a lot. Often a meal includes meat, potatoes, or rice, and a vegetable. I ask them to replace potatoes or rice with double veggies. Most restaurants are happy to make this change.
And if they aren't?
Then I ask them to skip the carby part. This way I'm not tempted.
We also ask for dressing on the side if we have a salad.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It saved my salmon salad we talked about earlier.
What if there is no good dressing?
Every restaurant has oil and vinegar. We also asked to skip high-carb salad ingredients like croutons.
Even sesame oil and vinegar?
Yes, the sesame oil is fine.
Some higher-end restaurants offer bread or chips and dip while you wait.
Yeah. This is not good for our blood sugar. So we often share one small piece of bread and add butter. Theoretically, we shouldn't even do that, but we go to such restaurants so rarely that it's really difficult to skip this completely.
These same restaurants have all the sides priced separately. So there will be a steak that doesn't come with anything and you have to pick sides.
We order extra veggies. You can share multiple veggies with others.
No broccoli.
Yes, broccoli.
I know, broccoli might not like me either. We always share mushrooms and spinach or some other veggies like this. What about pasta?
Pasta is tough. That's why we almost never go to Italian restaurants.
Or you get creative. Order meat and sauce, but ask them to hold the pasta. One person I know followed this advice. She ordered meatballs and a sauce plus a salad with oil and vinegar. The result was a very nice meal. You can do the same thing with chicken fettuccine alfredo.
Exactly. Often when I crave pasta, what I really want is the sauce. So if the sauce is not high in carbs, we can have it.
And skip dessert?
Unfortunately, yes.
What about alcohol? Not alcohol too.
Alcohol is fine in moderation if you choose a drink without sugar. So use dry wine or non-carby drinks.
Or pick a diet soda.
That's non-carby.
That's what I said, diet soda. No carbs in diet soda.
No.
Trust me, I know. Some of us love pizza.
Some of us used to love pizza, but pizza doesn't love us back. So a pizza place that has no other options is not for us.
And a lot of people love fast food.
It's easy and usually not that expensive. But be careful with fast food options too. Carbohydrates are the cheapest food, and so they want to fill us up on those.
We have tricks for this too.
Yes. Skip the fries and have a salad instead. That's one easy way to improve nutrition stats of your meal. Also, if you like hamburgers, skip the bun. Meat is fine for us. And if you can't live without the bun, at least remove the top half.
At least you don't have to ask, where's the beef? I do something else. I cut my burger in half, and I eat one half and keep the other for another meal.
That works too.
If these tips helped you, give us a like, subscribe to our Simply Diabetes channel, and don't forget to tell your friends about us.
See you next time. Until then, keep your blood sugar in the healthy range.